No, this is not Dragon Ball Z. What are you guys seeing on my screen right now? I'm not seeing Dragon Ball Z. No. I'm seeing Maria running down a cobble thingy. I'm so confused for you right now, man. But I do have to keep that open. Alright, we're going to continue where I left off. What do you mean you do? Oh, yeah, there's no Dragon Ball Z in here. I don't think I could get away with the copyright with Dragon Ball Z music. I mean, Shadow of the Colossus is fine, right? But or to step on things. Her name is Maria, aka Jesus. I didn't say I was leaving YouTube. I said I was taking a break. Right now, my daughter, my son, and the other one is currently out. So I decided to just jump on and stream and work for a little bit. How the hell am I gonna get up here? Ugh. Glad I discovered this problem. Need to go in onlit. And deal with this. This is too rocky. There we go. We've invoked the power of asynchronous shader since I last had the engine on. Like, she doesn't allow us to have much time, the new baby, because she's hungry 99% of the time. Literally hungry 99% of the time. The little one can eat like no one's business. I don't like doing first person. I mean, I can change the camera to be in first person, but I mean, I don't like first person. And just let me paint a little bit because I've got a lot of stuff to do. But I will go up in the air right now and give you an overlook of the map to show you how big it is. I'm gonna just turn the tool strength up to 5. Show static mesh. Gotta get this going real quick here. So I had to undo a lot of stuff over the last couple of days. I've not been able to work on this, so I jumped in yesterday. I finished the rivers after I screwed them up. Thankfully, they turned out good. We're just gonna turn this up all the way to 1. And we're gonna go like this. Just put a layer right there. Get that big to go right there. over here, try to keep clean and devoid of anything. Alright, I'm going to go up in the sky and I'm going to show you the big map. Ready? Boom! So here we are. This is the big map. And if we get down a lot closer, you can see I have an endless ocean. And we were right here. We were dead center near the town. This is a project stream. This is a teaching stream, technically. This is me going over what I do to get things done. So this is me hoping that what I do helps people learn. You know what I mean? I don't know if I should keep that water on the river or change it to something else. I'm going to try to change it and see what happens. Control Alt for that. And let's go into Ocean, Material, Ocean Versions. Ultra M Instinct. This is the one I want. Here we go. Now let's give it depth. Okay, that's got depth. I've not rendered the storm yet. Okay, so we got to do that. So what do you guys think? Is the map big enough, or do I need to make it bigger? I can add like 5 more around me if I wanted to. I'm gonna add an old ocean. This one. Oh, if you want to build a game, you're going to have to do a lot of C++, like underneath the hood, or you could use blueprints, because they've now added an experimental feature that will turn your blueprints into actual C++ coding, so you could do everything inside the engine without ever leaving. It's pretty cool. So that's the old ocean. It's not very good. It's got layers. Okay. I think it's okay for me. Now I can pop in another one. We're gonna use I'm gonna use this one. I've decided. We're gonna go to segments, drop this one in. We need to adjust it a little bit. There's the foam. Crap. We're gonna set this to 1. And I am gonna need to set this to 1 as well. Thank you. Learning very much. Start height. Let's get 2-sided. I don't want to use wave set 2. We're going to compile this real quick. Should take a couple seconds. I needed to stream. I was going a little bit batshit crazy. I love my little girl like crazy, but man, she just sleeps and eats and sleeps and eats. My son never just slept and woke up and ate like a pig and then went back to sleep for the rest of the day. Try the one with the foam, and then we're going to move on and start building. I'm trying to get the perfect feel for this. And while we're here, I need to make something new. Where is my grid? That's my grid? Okay, am I up the right way? Should be. We're going to create a polygon, add a surface. We need to make it big. Okay. We're going to need to rotate this thing. We're going to need to go to object mode. Why do I have a feeling that somehow I screwed up the controls? Minus 90. Oh, the controls are fine now. And I need to make this wide. Like that. And now we're going to need to add 2 divisions. So that's it. From which guy? Because if it's Albert Wesker, I'm all for it. He does everything from scratch. He doesn't do any ripping, and he doesn't do any asset stealing. If it's from Crytex or whatever the hell his name is, that guy just, I'm ashamed of his existence. Because he just jacks everything from the 3DS and doesn't do any of the work. Why don't you do it? If you're having a hard time finding someone, you could always do it yourself, because 3D modeling is not that hard. Spend 3 weeks straight at it. Spend 5 hours a day on 3D modeling, and by the time you're done, you'll be good at it. Make sure this is okay. That's good. And we need to layout. I'm gonna need, okay, for packing and layout UVs. You'll be okay, trust me. 3D modeling seems like such a hard thing to do, but in the end, when it really, really comes down to it, it's a breeze. Ocean mesh. Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I like that. Perfect. We're going to keep this one. I like this one a lot. And that template floor is about to disappear forever and ever and ever. Like this. Dun dun dun. God, does that ever flow better. And the best part is, it's a skinny ass object. Work on your story every day, okay, and then work on everything else. You could get 3D modeling, no problem. I know how smart you are. So your intelligence is not an issue. It's just that you need to apply yourself. I think that fixed my problems. Yeah, that fixed all of my problems. Thank God we have a proper mesh we can work from.